More and more, the pressure keeps rising, and eventually the pipe will blow.
Then a new signal did appear.
Double expletive sprayed in arcing salvos. X sent out with the plosive. Lower than this we find a demand for love. X. Gay abandon for frustration. The very necessity of speaking obscenities with the tongue and all that. Making sure the audience's indignation is unquestionably the more heinous of the crimes mirroring in a court of movable humans. And I'm just like that. And I would categorize that as a kind of apology, X, if I didn't already recognize my insatiable appetite for super intense displays of emotion and their impudent solicitation. Which might go some way to explaining why, X, in the middle of an apparently civil conversation with you, I might abruptly threaten to kill myself. Or, and this, the movement, call myself a fucking bastard fucking cunt, and the look on your face is priceless, X, which you should be able to see if you could just stop opening up like that. Folding eyes confused with, I don't know, my sense of justice. Attention. Civility can really very much go to hell. From here, X, what does it want? Have you thought? I would say that we know precisely what it wants, but that we're just not sure how to mediate our response. So I really need to work on more convincing proxies, or I really need to work on empathy, or I really need to work on privacy. X, which is to say, I need to properly understand the very real threat of possession, of repossession by ancient malices, of state hauntings, and inaugurate complicity, to understand the risk of corporate takeovers, the soft and ripe cell that insinuates like banana gas, like the trawled bodies of those liquid murdered, cowering among depleting ice cubes, slugged and diluted Angostura bitters, the tumbler inverted and slammed onto the board, and touching hands, X, witness its intent, skate according and under the influence. We read aloud the deciphered missive to understand our splintered selves for one another. At least, that's the idea, X. And very basically, what we might have said to one another, but in person we're incapable. The maiden unsaid, poisoned by the delay and the repression and the stunting, finally ruined by the transmutation into visible, illegible code. And so, X, asleep at the wheel, windscreen tear-streaked and speeding. X, so very real and nightmared across the wheel. X, asleep at the wheel and again already.
Yeah, the tentacles are the most interesting sort of bit, because otherwise you wouldn't really know what it was.
Hi Club. Jesus.
Is it?
That's colour, aren't they? They're sort of almost blue. Yeah.
Bluey. Whoa.
Whoa. He's
Is that
finished.
enough? Is he done?
He kind of snogged her a bit and then flew off.
Alright. You gave her a little kiss.
Yeah, he did.
1, 2, 3, stop.
1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. 1, 2, 3, stop.